Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. I've come on this evening to start a video on showing how I made this letter journal. I've had quite a few people ask me, so I thought that I would come on and show you. And I'd already started making a cover, so I just added pieces of book paper to that side, and I'm just going to carry on and do this and then see how we go. It might be a two-part video. Not 100% sure on that, but I've already got my papers already split up here. It's been quite a lovely day here in Tokoroa today. The weather forecast says that we're going to be quite fog bound tomorrow, so that'll be nice. I'm just using PVA glue with a bit of water in it. It's usually what I use for anything like this. And you have to put plenty on, otherwise it will come apart. Oops, just move that down there a bit. Right, now I'm sure you really don't want to watch me do all this pasting, so I'll be back in a little while when I've got this done, I think, and then I might be able to get it all done on the one video, on the one take. This is a William Shakespeare book that I'm using. Oops, didn't take my hand away. We don't want that stuck everywhere. I bought it at a church book sale. I think it cost me $3. And it was all lovely and aged. It really looks quite nice with all the aged white bits. It's very warm here tonight. So I think rain is in the air. Right. Well, this is basically all I'm doing, is going to make it like that. So I'll be back when I've done that. Kia ora, I'm back again, and I have covered my cover with paper, and it's not quite dry yet, so while it's dry we'll get on to binding our pages. Now I have got just opened up 5 envelopes, and this time I've added in one jelly print. like that. So I've got 9 pages in all, 4 jelly prints and 5 envelopes. And now I've got my bore. I'm just going to take it in about half an inch, maybe a bit more, top and bottom, and then I just eyeball it from there. But if you're a measurer, you can measure it. And then I get a bulldog clip and just hold it just to make sure it doesn't move. And I have my baker's twine that I just do 2 in a bit. And my darning needle with a great big hole so I can thread it. Now, with this one I'm going in from the inside, so I have my join in the inside rather than the outside. Just like this. Trying to use my left hand, and I should be using my right. Right. Just pull it tight so you know it's so we know it's gonna hold. And then we go back into the same hole and try not to split your thread, which is reasonably easy to see where it is. And don't do what I do. Right, back in here. I'll pull everything off, and then just give it a nice pull, just to make sure it's all now. Give this one a tight. Now, I'm not very good on knots, but I do remember my father teaching me a reef knot, which was left over right and under, and right over left and under. Make sure it's nice and firm. This is a little bit difficult. Just make sure a nice firm pull, and there is your signature all nicely sewn. Your little thread in the middle, which you can leave on if you want to tie a little something on it or trim them off. And I've already done my other 2 signatures, so I've got 3 signatures. I use a telephone book for putting my holes in, because it just holds them in the right place. Now, you could have sewn all 3 to the to the cover through like that. I've never done that way. What I now do is I glue these two together, and these two together like that, so that holds your three signatures together. And then this one and this one I glue to the cover, and then it holds it in very nicely. But my cover isn't dry yet, so we'll just glue these together, and I just use a glue stick for these ones. Now, I did watch a lady on YouTube do this, but it was quite a long time ago before I realised that you should take names to give them credit for the for what you see. So I apologise for that. And we'll just glue that down like that. So you have your two glued like that, nice and firm when I can find it. There we go, there. And that'll hold it quite nicely. You can put a little bit of tape around it if you want to, but I haven't bothered with that. Right, this one. Right. This way. Make sure we get it nice and even. I can give that a good push in. Whoops, now where are we? Right, just need to lose the front of it. Right, you've got right, you've got that one, that one, and that one, all nicely glued together. And that is your three signatures all together. And that one is not quite straight. See if I can pull that off again before it sticks. Right. To do that again. Of course, it's very sticky now. So I'm going to put it this way and see if I can do it like that. Now let's get out this part of it smoothed out properly. There. That is better. That's better. Put all our little tags in the middle. Right, and that's our signatures all together like that. And I'll come back when my cover is dry, so we can put some paint or something on it and put it all together. Okay, I'm back and my cover is dry, and I think I'm going to put some colours on it, and I pulled out some turquoise and some purple. Just cleaning off my palette knives. Some pink. Clean them off. Oops, and some yellow. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. I just thought slap on a bit of paint, see how it goes. Right. Oh, excuse my nasally sound. I just have a sip of my coffee. Right. Now I think I'm going to water them down a little bit. A bit of water on it, I think. So just want it to, just to be, don't want to turn it brown, but just give it a smush of colour. Right, our purple through it. Oh. Right, now we want our bit of pink. I quite like how it's looking. Right, a little bit more yellow through there, I think. Hope we don't turn it brown anywhere. Right, I think I quite like that. So I'll give this a dry off. Right, all nice and dry. So now we need to glue our covers in. Now I don't know whether just to paint around the edge of those or whether I'm going to maybe put some washi tape in. I think I might put some paint on them. Just not going to be much because right, now we want some bit of yellow, maybe. Bit of yellow. Right, now what do we want? A little bit of purple. Right, okay, now we'll dry that off. I've done the back, the front and the back, and now we need to glue our you're not going to actually see much of it, but I wanted to do that anyway. Now I'm going to use some stronger glue for this, and I think I'll just take it out of the bottle. It'll be easier. It'll be easier for me, I think. It's quite a sticky glue. We want it to be pretty sticky around the edges. Just move that out of the road. Open that out like that. Yeah. It's a very, very strong glue. Right, what we're going to do, I'm going to sit it in the right place, hopefully. Right, and then this is going to come over. No. I've got a feeling that I just did that totally wrong and I'm not going to be able to get it back up. Oh, yes, I am. Right, now just get this in the right place. I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. Right. Awesome. Right. put our glue on this side, and I've got a feeling that I should just slip something through there just so I don't. Oops. You don't glue the spine because it's got to have a little bit of movement there. It's quite potent, this glue. Now I just want to get a bit to go right around the edge here. Right, get this out of the road, and then we just tip it over like that. Oh, that has slipped a little bit. Never mind, it's the best I can do. If you wanted perfect, you'd go out and buy it, is my motto. Mind you, the envelope could be a little bit crooked, but... And that is how I made my envelope journal. I might probably do some stenciling or something on this. How long will it take? It's going to be a long video, so I won't do any more to it today, but when I've finished stenciling it, then I might come back on. But put the glue on, oops, no, put the top on my glue after I wipe it, so it doesn't go dry. And I hope you like that. If you do, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and share if you want to. Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.